hard to capture, extravagant, resurrect the track and it's militant. And I react like a convict and start killing. It's manifesting. The gods work like appliances, dealing in my sacred life.
Yo, what's going on, guys? So this is going to be a Q&A that we're going to be doing. This is actually an older Q&A from 180,000 subscribers that I recorded an hour 15 minutes worth of audio back in November, and I never actually got around to editing the remaining portion. I did the 180,000 subscriber Q&A, and then I saved the rest of the questions that I recorded answers to, and I just put it into a separate folder. And so I want to go back to some of you guys' questions and everything, and kind of catch some of the old questions I never got a chance to actually answer. These are so much fun to actually do, to check the poster community, and you know, it's just always really good to interact with you guys. So with that being said, let's dive back into this Q&A. Yashin Odenal, if I said your name wrong, totally apologize there. What do you think the role is going to be for those Mitsuki clones, and how is Orochimaru helping Naruto out post time skip with this research, etc.? And is those Shin-Uchiha clones going to come into play? Yeah, so I think that the Shin clones, if they don't get used again, that's a major plot hole. But you know, given Kishimoto's writing, it wouldn't surprise me if like the Shin clones show up like 9,000 chapters later and become super overpowered monsters. Like we saw Kiba actually do some respectable shit in the war. So did we see Kiba? No, we didn't see Kiba. We saw Choji do some. That's who it was. It was Choji. Choji was keeping up with Kakuzu and holding off the Girumazu statue, and he was fighting against Asuma. So shit like that. I think that's gonna happen with the Shin clones, and with the Mitsuki clones. They're just a walking chop shop that Orochimaru has. So, you know, anytime Mitsuki needs new parts, you know, he just chop, snip, snips for them. Ambiguity asks, do you think Orochimaru didn't try to destroy the Hidden Leaf? Do you think if Orochimaru didn't try to destroy the Hidden Leaf, would him mastering all jutsu would have been as much of an issue? Oh, okay, you asked more than one question. I'm gonna answer the first one. And I'm gonna say for the second one, I'm making what ifs on what if the Uchiha never left the village, and yeah, I'm making one on that one. I will say that. Do you think Orochimaru? I think that if he left like he did originally, I think that Hiruzen Sarutobi would not have been able to get around Orochimaru being a rogue ninja. I don't think that that's the case. I think he would still send people out. Because Hiruzen was a big ass hawk. He had a soft spot for Orochimaru, but he was a hawk at nature. So I don't think he would let somebody like Orochimaru, somebody with that much intel on Konoha, walk around free like that. Louise Montero asks, deadass, since Inoshika was passed down, can't that be same for Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura being the next three legendary Sani? Yes and no. So Inoshika is passed down from generation to generation because that's related to the actual clans. Those clans are clans that their jutsu work in conjunction with each other. You get the maximum amount when you have them work in coordination. The legendary Sannin is a title that is bestowed. That is completely different, because that was bestowed to Tsunade, Jiraiya, and to Orochimaru. That was Hanzo acknowledging them as the three legendary ninja. That's like saying we have a new big three now. The big three is always going to be Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece because of what that title means. It's the same thing for the legendary Sannin. That's a title that's specific to Tsunade, Orochimaru, and Jiraiya. You have to come up with a new term for Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke. If I'm not mistaken, I think Minato called them like the three-way deadlock or something like that. Like, that's, you have to come up with a specific title for them. Sannin is not a rank. That's not something that passes down. Inoshika can be passed down because that's something that's related to the actual clans, because their jutsu work in conjunction. Like I said, I'm repeating myself at that point, but that's completely different. So nah, I'm not gonna say that. Let's see. Whiteblade says top 5 Naruto and Boruto characters. So yeah, so if we take Naruto and Boruto together, top 5 Kakashi, and my 1 through 3 alternate depending on my mood. They alternate. Kakashi started out as my favorite character, and then Kakashi got replaced by Itachi, then he got replaced by Madara. So it's Kakashi, it's Itachi, it's Madara. Number 4, I love Obito. Like, since I've become an adult, and really since I've graduated college, I've grown to appreciate Obito more. And then number five Sasuke. So I only had Naruto in my top 5. I don't have Boruto in it either. Let's see. Peak of all things swag. How differently do you think the story would be if Obito had arrived in time to stop Rin from getting hit by Kakashi's raikiri? So yeah, like, let's just keep it real, right? Like, if Obito arrives in time, Rin, there's 2 problems. Number 1, Rin has that seal on her heart. She has that seal on her heart, so Madara can just trigger that at any given moment. If Zetsu communicates that, hey, Obito stopped it, Rin dies anyway. Number 2, if Rin gets taken back to the village, there's a good chance that Rin, the 3 tails, can be unleashed, because again, Madara was behind that as well. The same thing if they get her to Minato, because Zetsu is attached to Obito, Zetsu can just communicate to Madara, and it's the same thing. So that does not end well. Madara, that's one of his coldest moves. He put Rin in a no-win situation right there. So Naruto Uzumaki says, I am the Hokage of Konoha. Let's see, what's your channel, dog? Oh shit, nope. Okay, I got mute going. Oh shit, I was worried I was gonna get a copyright off of fucking audio. That's why I don't use audio. So looks like you do compilations. I'm gonna check your shit out. I'm gonna check your shit out, man. Let's see. Junior says, would you like to see Boruto train Kashin Koji? Yeah, my man Eternal Hokage and now Adil have both said that they think that that's something that could happen. I personally don't want to see that. That's just me. Because it's going to feel too much like a rinse and repeat from, oh, guy that looks like Jiraiya's training Boruto. Like, I'm good. Let's see. Zanity says, is 1010 going to be the 8th Hokage? Because we keep the meme alive? Absolutely. Emil's M says, hey man, I just want to hear your full opinion on the current events of the Danmachi anime. What are your thoughts about the current series and current plots? I have no idea what the fuck that is. Let me Google this shit. Danmachi. Is it wrong to pick up girls in the dungeon? You know, I've actually heard of that shit. I've not seen it though. I've not seen it, man. I might check it out. Let's see. Gluey says, how do you think not just the Leaf Village but the whole ninja world would react if Naruto or Sasuke died? I actually did a video talking about a world without Naruto. I think that Naruto's death is the one that is going to shake things up the most, because a lot of that peace hinges on Naruto, because there's been so much shit that has happened. So Naruto has the biggest impact. Sasuke might cause people to, you know, question how serious the situation is, but I mean, you still got Naruto. You know, Naruto's physically stronger than Sasuke. It just means that the 5 great nations don't have somebody lurking in the shadows do their work for them. So I think Naruto's gonna get the biggest reaction. Shelton Haro says, when will you talk about other anime? I remember you asking whether to make a separate channel or not. Any updates on that? I would love to hear your take on things. Yeah, so literally where I'm at in terms of talking about anime such as Jujutsu Kaisen and Black Clover and Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest, Eden Zero, Dragon Ball, stuff like that will be over on Kryptonian Saiyan, in addition to what you already get here on Naruto Explained, in addition to what you already get on my One Piece channel, Straw Hat Kryptonian Saiyan. I'm looking for editors who can actually help me out with editing for videos for Black Clover, Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm really looking for people that know that content, and you know, for me, it's been one of those things where I'm just really kind of, you know, just searching through, because I want somebody that's got some experience when it comes to editing on YouTube, because anybody that's a creator can tell you there's a few different things to where we're actually limited on the type of stuff that we could actually do in terms of presenting visuals. And so I would really like to find somebody that I can work with on a consistent basis. Really, if I could find somebody that could do one Jujutsu Kaisen video a week, or if I could find somebody that could do one Black Clover video a week, I'd be able to start posting more stuff over on the Kryptonian Saiyan channel. That's kind of where I'm at on that. So if you're somebody that's an editor and you fall into that category and you're interested in trying to pick up work, go over to the About section of my channel and pick up the business email and email me if that's something you're interested in, because this is a very serious pitch / inquiry right here. Black Zodiac YT says, if Naruto were to die, who would be the next Hokage, or Kakashi go back to the Hokage office? Like the 3rd Hokage, I think it's Kakashi, because you look at the Hokage candidates, Sakura Sakura's a 8th Hokage candidate and Shikamaru's 8th Hokage candidate. Shikamaru's higher up on the ladder than Sakura is. We've seen that in the manga. So I would definitely say, and the reason why I got them as 8th Hokage candidates is because that's what's stated in the Boruto movie novelization, that those two are the 8th Hokage candidates. So I would say Kakashi takes over the mantle again if anything happens to Naruto. And like you guys are going to see with Kakashi Resident, I'm about 45% done covering that novel on this channel. I guess in terms of videos that are edited on the channel, I probably got about 20% of the novel on the channel. But Kakashi is a shit ton stronger in Boruto than he was in the 4th Great Ninja War. A shit ton stronger. A shit ton stronger. I cannot stress that enough. So Kakashi is Hokage. Konoha is in good hands. Alex Tamiris says, what kind of route do you think the Bleach anime will have when it comes back? Kind of vague, but I'm caught up and just want to hear your thoughts that it's coming back. Yeah, when Bleach comes back, I'm gonna be fucking excited because I can't wait to see the Bankais. I cannot wait to see the Bankais, and I hope that they add more because it felt like you get a Bankai, you get a Bankai, you get a Bankai, and the fights felt really rushed towards the end. I felt the pacing in the beginning of the Quincy Invasion arc was perfect. I thought it was perfect. I loved how Aizen gets his big troll moment in the beginning and the end of the arc, but I can't wait to see it. And I hope that they do filler that expands on a lot of the content because there's a shit ton of world building that gets introduced in the Bleach anime, or excuse me, in the Bleach manga that the anime has the chance to do. And I hope that they adapt the novels to take place after a certain character is defeated. I don't want to spoil it because the anime should be coming back next year. It's already been announced. COVID-19 kind of delayed some things. So really excited to see the 1000 Blood Year War arc be adapted. Negrum Lupus says, it's more of a request than a question, but Boruto episode 65 when Susanoo's Kurama faced Kurama, can you tell me the guitar riff of the OST? Man, that's a question you gotta ask Anime Balls Deep, man. Because Anime Balls Deep is the anime guy. Like, I'm just keeping it real with you. I know the Naruto manga like the back of my hand. Like, just how I know every scar that is on my hand, I know the Naruto manga inside and out. Like, I've not seen every canon and let alone every filler episode in Naruto, so I can't even tell you. Because I mean, it's harder for me to get into anime when I've already read the manga and I experienced the manga for the first time. It's harder for me to get into it, so that's why I've not really just watched Naruto like that. I've watched key scenes and key episodes, but I've read the manga because I was reading the manga weekly, so I can't really get an answer on that one, man. So I'm not even gonna try saying that. I'm gonna butcher this shit. Boruto versus Boruto versus Deepa. Boruto, I'm gonna defeat you right here. Instantly gets clapped. Boruto, why do I want to become a ninja again? Boruto out here reevaluating his ninja life. Austin Beavis says, why didn't Kakashi ever just Kamui an opponent's head off while talking to him? It's out of character. And I mean, the other thing is, it's like Kakashi, once he figured out how to use Kamui, it took him a long time to actually gather the chakra for it. Now, once we get to the 5 Kage summit, you know, Kakashi's fast enough with Kamui that he's able to snipe off a Susanoo arrow that's fired at him damn near at point blank range. So by that point, Kakashi is a lot faster, but early into, I want to say Kakashi used Kamui for the first time in volume 31. I want to say it's volume 31 that he used it for the first time. Shit, I would say volume 31's probably when Kakashi used that shit. Matter of fact, I can check right now. So what I'm on right now is the Viz Media website, on Viz Media's website, for $1.99 a month, getting access to the entire Shonen Jump library. You know, this is just a very efficient way for me if I got to reference something real quick and I don't feel like getting up. This is a really efficient way. So was it volume? I know it's in this area here. Let's see, new Sharingan. There it is. There it is. See, I told you, I know the fucking Naruto manga like the back of my fucking hand. Look at this shit, man. So let's see. Yeah, right here. Right here. And I got the fucking chapter I told you. I said, I think it's around here. Motherfucker, I'm cold. I'm cold, motherfuckers. Yo, Adil can back me up on this, man, because, oh, shit, we got to end the Q&A here, man. Fuck. We got to end the Q&A here. Fuck me. Damn, yeah, but Adil can tell you guys, man. So we'll be talking, he'll ask me some shit, and I'll just start spouting out chapter numbers and shit out the back of my fucking head. Like, hey, when did this happen? Chapter number right here. Or manga volume, or check around this manga volume right here. So damn, the reason why I gotta end it here is the questions are out of order now, because I have fucking gone back to the fucking, god damn it. So anytime, for me, the way that these questions are listed is, it's based on the responses, but every time I go to the fucking page, it puts them in a different order for me. And it would not be fair to everybody else if I did not do that. So I'm actually gonna stop the Q&A here, but that's gonna be it for this latest Q&A, man. And I gotta say, man, these are always so much fun because you guys ask so many damn good questions, whether it be asking personal questions, which I don't mind asking. You get my honest knee-jerk reaction on some of those, but you know, whether it be the personal questions or it be like the questions about other anime or your Naruto related questions, whatever they happen to be, it's always so much fun to be able to just read you guys' comments and interact in this way. You know, I know for me, you know, just as a viewer myself, you know, one of the things I always enjoyed when I would comment on somebody's video and they would comment back, or they would do these Q&As, or they ask me anything from a few years ago and I would get my questions answered. So I always thought that was so damn cool. And I said, you know, when I was in college, you know, I always used to say like, hey, you know, whenever I start up a YouTube channel after I graduate college, man, you know, I want to be one of those people that if I ever build an audience, I want to be able to do those Q&As and just interact with people as much as possible, because at the end of the day, it's the viewers that make everything possible. It's all of your support, and I never take that for granted. I never take having any support or having a platform to voice my opinion for granted. I'm so grateful that our little community has grown so much, and you guys have stuck with me through thick and thin. And to think that, you know, we're in 2021, okay, the fact that we're all the way over here and, you know, we're on the cusp of 220,000 subscribers, you know, that's a beautiful thing right there, man. So again, from the bottom of my heart, I completely appreciate it, man. This is just a bonus Q&A, by the way. This isn't even like a Q&A for like 210,000 subs or anything. I'm really just going through, you know, this is just, you know, like, hey, like, let's talk, people. That's really what this is right here. You know, I'm going back and looking at older Q&As. I never got a chance to actually finish with the editing and just re-editing them and just adding some new stuff on the beginning and the out. So once again, man, thank you for all your support. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.